Hello, you look like you might be ready for me. Is
I
the camera
am.
situated?
Can you see me?
I can see you. The camera situated, boo?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name, honey?
My name is
Your
Dee.
name is what?
Dee.
D. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling from SoCal, from the Inland Empire.
Okay, your phone though, I like you situated, but we gotta make sure the Wi-Fi is on your side. You're from where? SoCal? Is that California?
Yeah, Southern
Okay,
California.
Southern California. Okay. How old are you, D?
I'm 50.
You're 50. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I work for the Department of Defense.
Department of Defense. Okay. Do you have any children?
I don't, and I've
No
never been
kids.
married.
You never been married? Never wanted kids or to be married?
I did. I've always wanted kids. I have worked pretty much my whole life. I've been a professional woman, so I have moved around a lot.
Okay. What would you say? I mean, we're gonna go forward, but I just wonder, I don't know, some women don't have regrets. Do you have any regrets? Would you have done anything different?
So I think that if I had to do it all over again, I don't think I dated enough growing up. In my earlier
Okay.
life, I think that I probably should have dated more and found a balance between work and my personal life. So, and maybe freeze my eggs.
I know women get so mad at me when I say that, and I really stand by that, to be honest. If you're a professional career woman, here's the reality. Men have a luxury of time. Men don't have a biological clock. So a lot of men, I mean,
Right.
some men don't want to procreate in their 50s, whatever, but they biologically can. So they're not really
Mhm.
always at a rush to settle down, all those things. Women were set up differently, right? And if you are
Right.
a career woman, professional woman, and you know you desire to be a wife and a mom one day, I strongly encourage you to freeze your eggs because it would give you a different type of peace of mind because life is different for everybody. You might meet your someone at 20 years old, or you might not. And if you
Yeah.
don't meet them at
Yeah.
25, does that mean you don't ever have a chance? So then it is. I push this. I totally suggest this. Then they say, well, Kendra, it's expensive. It's not for the average woman. Well, if you're a professional woman, what are you working for? Are you working to be a boss your whole entire life? Like, is a goal to be a boss at the end of time? Like, if you're working, I'm assuming you have money,
Mhm.
and y'all figure out ways all the time. Black people, we'll figure out something. You figure out how to get your ass to a family reunion when you ain't got no money. You figure out how to go on a girls
Right.
trip. You figure out how to buy a Louis Vuitton purse. You figure out how to buy a $2,000 weave. Figure out a way to save enough money to freeze your damn eggs. That's more important in the long run
That's
of
true.
everything I just said. That's more important in the long run. So I'm not a person that I don't make excuses. I make it happen. That's just the way I'm wired. So if you come to me with an excuse, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make it happen within your realm. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is.
It
All right, back to
is.
you.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm here.
that was just I was just asking to just see. But now let's move forward. So D SoCal 50, Department of Justice. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra. I'm a true
You're a Libra.
Libra, and yeah, I'm pretty much really social and very extroverted.
And you're extroverted?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
to do things. I'm spontaneous and things of that nature.
So you're a Libra.
I am.
You're a Libra. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Is someone at my door? Hello? Oh, can you open the door? Are you able to? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm in a live. If you come inside,
That's okay.
that will help. I'm sorry. I forgot to order some food. You're about to bring it in for me.
That's
Okay, back to you. Back to
okay.
you, D. So D, Southern California, 50 Libra, Department of Justice, no kids, never married. All right. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for someone that is solid, that they're comfortable with themselves and that they're progressive in thought and as far as, togetherness. Like I'm really big on Black excellence. I'm not taking away from other races. I'm just looking at, building Black excellence and building a life together, where we can, basically ride into the sunset. I'm ready to retire and I'm looking to maybe live outside of the country. I've only been in California for like 28 months and I moved here from DC. So
Okay.
I'm just looking for somebody that is, just solid and comfortable, that they have a job or a career, maybe if they have kids, I'm fine with that, because I don't have kids. So,
Okay. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go to your deal breakers, but I got to cuss cousin Trudy Legar out. Cousin Trudy said, Kendra, stop. Most people don't want kids. Well, then, cousin Trudy, that message wasn't for your ass. Every message you hear is not going to apply to you. So if you don't want kids, cousin Trudy, more power to you. It's not trying to make you feel bad. That message just wasn't for you. It was for the woman who does want kids one day, hasn't met a person to have kids with, and is a career woman. If you ain't one of those three attributes, cousin Trudy, that shit wasn't for you. Matter of fact, next time, cousin Trudy, if the message is for you, just block the ears. Just go like this, or go to the bathroom, or log the fuck off. Everything I say in my mouth ain't gonna apply to everybody. So if it don't apply to you, just sit your ass there and watch the show until the message does apply to you. Because this one right here actually do apply to you. Cousin Trudy, this one actually does apply to you. I wasn't talking to your ass. Now I'm talking to you. Okay? Life is simple, people. If it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. Keep it moving. It ain't no big deal. Got a lesbian woman, not you. I'll use it men because I don't want to get confused. If I have a gay guy on the show and he wants another man, that message ain't for you because he don't want you. That's an example of a message not being for you. But you just waited your turn until a message is for you, cousin Trudy. Okay?
sure.
So if you don't want kids, that wasn't a message for you. It's as simple as that. D, what's your deal breakers, girl?
Yes. Deal breakers are someone who's not honest and who doesn't know what they want in life. I would prefer someone that has a relationship with God. I do, and and I'm very family oriented. So I would like to have somebody that is, family oriented. Somebody's be able to take care of themselves. Because if they can't take care of themselves, that they can, they can't do the things that I'm looking for in the next chapter in my life.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Um, no, I'm pretty open. I do like I'm tall, so I'm 5'9", flat foot. So when I put shoes on, I'm close to 6 feet. So it does make me a little uncomfortable if they're shorter than I am. So I would say like maybe 5'11". I like for somebody who wants to be healthy, and what that looks like is kind of like up to them. I think that will translate into a physical healthiness as well. I'm not like super skinny, I'm thick, so but I'm shapely, so and I work on myself as far as
Okay.
physical appearance.
So you said you do work out. Well, let's get to the
I
Kendra
do.
Cam. You said you got to be healthy. Let's see what it
Yeah,
is. Now you know you done started it, so now they're gonna judge you how you look. You said you want a healthy man.
that I do, and I'm healthy as well. Let me see where I can get a camera. You have to excuse me because I just got out of the bed. Let me see. How do I turn? Let me turn this away. Can you see me?
Okay, you actually do look good. Okay,
So
okay. You got a body on you. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
my friends think
All right.
that I got a lot of hips and ass.
They say you got a lot of ass, girl.
I do. I'm not gonna say they. I know I do.
All right. Z, Does the guy have to make a certain amount of money?
Like I said, they have to be able to take care of themselves. I have, since I've lived in California, I've met guys who don't have their own place to stay. They are, they're working for Uber and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna say you have to make six figures, but I can tell you I do.
What does that mean? He has to be. Do you want him to be your equal financially?
It would be nice to be somewhere in the ballpark.
And which is, you want to give that minimum number?
Um, I would say like 80,
80.
75, 80.
Okay. Do men in that tax bracket usually tend to date you or ask you out on dates?
Do what?
Do men in that tax bracket tend to normally ask you out on dates?
Um, yeah, I get asked when I'm out. I just don't get out a lot. So when I do go
Well, I mean,
out,
well, the
I
question is
get
clear. Have you, like that tax bracket, do you have men in that tax range trying
yes,
to court you? You do. So what's going on with
yeah.
that? So what's going on? What's the
Um,
situation?
there's not they don't really live here in California. So like when I moved here from DC, and before then I lived in Atlanta. So there were people that were in DC that were, you know, financially like equal, I would say. It was just that
And
they
that,
weren't willing
and you
to
were
make
dating
a
them?
commitment. Yeah, they weren't willing to make a commitment.
They weren't willing to make a commitment.
Yes.
Okay. How long you been in California for?
29 months.
Oh, so that's, what is that, almost 2 years?
O- Over 2.5 years.
Over 2.5 years. Have you dated anyone since being there?
Mhm.
Hello?
I have. I've dated a couple of people that I've met like on Tinder.
Oh, okay. How's that going? I got my own dating app dropping though, so you could be on that one. How's that going?
So it's because I live out here in the IE, it's not a lot of people that, but I have met, like I met a couple of people. It's just timing doesn't click. Our timing doesn't click. Our schedules are just like too different.
So I know, like you said, you're a career woman. You gave most of your life for your career. Would you would you
Mhm.
move for love? Would you change your career in order to have a marriage? Or what is your goal? Marriage? I'm not sure. Or just companionship?
I would like to eventually get married. I do, I grew up in a where my parents were married until my father passed away. So I think that I would like to have marriage, yeah. But I want to have a companion that we can, love each other, have a loving relationship. But I think that we can build better. And I still believe I'm kind of old school like that. I still believe in, the idea of marriage.
Okay. So D, what was your last relationship?
My last relationship that was like like a long relationship was in 2017.
How many years is that? 5 years?
It's
No, 6 years?
5, yeah.
Five.
Yeah,
Okay.
almost 6 years, almost 6 years.
And
It was
that
in the
was a long
fall of,
relationship. That was, how
yeah,
long was
we were
that
together
relationship?
almost 7 years.
What happened with that? Why couldn't y'all settle down and do life together?
Yeah, because he cheated on me. So,
How'd you find out?
uh, um, I heard a phone call that he had. Yeah. So, and
Okay, okay.
I called
Um,
back.
okay. What are three flaws you have to work on, honey?
I would say, since I've lived in California, I gained like 22 pounds. So I would like to get, back to like my normal self. Um, which I am. I think that I'm nonchalant. I take things as, and I think that's a positive thing, but it also can be a negative thing because some people don't think that I'm serious, you know, and then maybe making sure that I attend to people's love languages.
Okay. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, D?
So I think that like I'm like I have a lot of guy friends, that are like don't believe that why I'm single. So I'm like a kind of a roundaway girl. I grew up in Chicago on the South Side. I'm humble. I'm sociable. You know, I think I'm decent looking. You know, So I think that I have a lot to offer. I grew up, like I said, with both my parents, and I have attributes from both of them. So I'm super independent, but that's been because there's nobody else here except for me. So I just do things the way that I have to do. So I think I have a lot to offer.
And what's the age range you would date, D?
I would say 43 to 52
43 to 52.
or 53
Okay. You,
because
oh,
I'll be 51.
okay. All right, D, you are a sweet woman. Let's see if another man, there's a man watching that wants a sweet woman. In Southern California, she's a Libra, 50, works for the Department of Justice, has no kids, never married. How could the guy reach out to you, honey?
I'm on Facebook. I'm De La Ra. It's DE space LA space RA. And um, I do have Instagram as well, although I tend to use it for just music. But I'm D Randolph 1015 on Instagram. Just the letter D,
All right.
Randolph 1015.
Okay, well, I am sending you vibes, sending you good vibes, D, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate
Bye,
it.
baby.
All
You're
right, take
welcome. Bye, sweetheart.
care.